Hello everyone, welcome to Kalingo. Learning English is not only about knowing grammar rules, it is also about choosing the right words to express yourself naturally. Many English learners use the word very again and again in daily conversation. For example, they say very happy, very tired, very big, or very beautiful. These sentences are correct, but if you want to sound more fluent, confident, and natural, you can replace very with stronger and more interesting vocabulary. In today's lesson, we will learn 7 powerful English words that you can use instead of saying very. These expressions will help you improve your vocabulary and make your English conversation more impressive. The first expression is very happy. Instead of saying very happy, you can say delighted. The word delighted means extremely happy or full of joy. For example, instead of saying I'm very happy to see you, you can say I'm delighted to see you. This sounds more natural and advanced. We often use this word when we want to show strong happiness. For example, she was delighted to receive the good news. This means she was extremely happy. The second expression is very tired. Instead of saying I'm very tired, you can use the word exhausted. Exhausted means extremely tired, usually after a long day or a lot of activity. For example, after working for many hours, you can say I'm exhausted. It shows that you are not just a little tired, but you have almost no energy left. Another example is he was exhausted after the long journey. The third expression is very big. Instead of saying very big, you can say huge. Huge means extremely large. For example, instead of saying they have a very big house, you can say they have a huge house. This makes your sentence stronger and more natural. We can use huge for objects, places, problems, opportunities, and many other things. For example, this is a huge opportunity for me. The fourth expression is very small. Instead of saying very small, you can use the word tiny. Tiny means extremely small. For example, instead of saying I saw a very small bird, you can say I saw a tiny bird. This word is commonly used in everyday English. We can also say she has a tiny room or look at that tiny little puppy. The fifth expression is very angry. Instead of saying very angry, you can say furious. Furious means extremely angry. When someone is extremely upset or full of anger, we can use this word. For example, he was furious when he found out about the mistake. Remember, furious is a strong word, so use it when the feeling is very intense. The sixth expression is very beautiful. Instead of saying very beautiful, you can use the word gorgeous. Gorgeous means extremely beautiful or attractive. For example, instead of saying she looks very beautiful in that dress, you can say she looks gorgeous in that dress. This word is often used to compliment people, places, and things. For example, the view from this place is gorgeous. The seventh and final expression is very smart. Instead of saying very smart, you can say brilliant. Brilliant means extremely intelligent or very clever. For example, instead of saying he is a very smart student, you can say he is a brilliant student. We also use brilliant to describe ideas. For example, that is a brilliant idea. Now let's practice these words together. If someone asks, how are you feeling after your trip? Instead of saying, I'm very tired, you can say, I'm exhausted. If someone asks, are you happy about your results? You can say, I'm delighted. If you see something beautiful, don't always say, it is very beautiful. Try saying, it is gorgeous. Remember, improving your English doesn't mean using difficult words all the time. It means learning better ways to express simple ideas. These small vocabulary changes can make your speaking sound more natural and confident. Start practicing these 7 words in your daily conversations and slowly you will notice a big improvement in your communication skills. Thank you so much for watching Kalingo. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to subscribe for more English speaking tips, vocabulary lessons and communication skills. Keep practicing and keep improving your English. See you in the next video. Thank you.